Hi, how you doing? Today I want to show you a real life example behind the scenes working on my ACX part of the business. ACX is audiobook publishing. It's owned by Amazon. ACX is owned by Amazon and publishes to Amazon, Audible, and iTunes. Okay, those are the main three platforms, biggest retailers out there, stores for audiobooks, and that's what they do. So I want to show you behind the scenes as an everyday publisher. This can be helpful for either authors or publishers in all genres, okay? Because I have experience in all of those genres, and these tips can be applied to both authors and publishers. So if you're interested, click the link below the video, sign up for my free email newsletter, and check out my online course. Having said that, let's get started. Okay, today behind the scenes I got 28 new auditions for today. That's a lot. Okay, every day these new, shout out to all the freelancers, they send auditions. Okay, and even though I don't work with you, or maybe probably not reply back to you, because I only answer back people I work with. Thank you everyone, okay? But if I didn't hire you, with all due respect to everyone, after like 10 plus auditions, I might have to pass, okay? So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so how many auditions is it? 28 new auditions. So under open for audition section, what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm actually gonna show you behind the scenes. Okay, 28 auditions. Let's just scroll down and let me go down here, open up more products. Potentially there's more auditions than what I'm showing you. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is I'm going to open up one audition at a time. Okay, projects that have only one audition, so just keep it simple. So I'm a publisher for nonfiction publishing business, and I cover all topics from A to Z by everyday people, real life everyday people who have experience in the topics. So if you're interested, go check out HowExpert.com. If you want to write for HowExpert, then check out HowExpert.com/writers. Okay, so right now I have only, okay, these are the ones, so let's check it out one at a time. Okay, so it's behind the scenes. Let's play this. Okay,
if you want to learn about, discover places to
thank
visit.
you everyone. Okay, by the way, I'm going to keep it honest and direct. I don't answer, I don't listen to the whole audition for time purposes, and within a couple seconds, to be honest, I can tell your microphone and your voice. Okay, so that's why.
Visit and find things to do in Houston, Texas.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna have to pass. Okay, a lot, very quickly. It's nothing, again, nothing personal. It's just part of the process. Okay, because as you can see behind the scenes, this audition, one example, I favorited 18 people, and I'm going to analyze the 18, compare, contrast, and then pick the final one out of 215 auditions for one book. So I get hundreds of auditions for one book. I have hundreds of books, but I've already done 90% of the audiobooks. Now I'm just finalizing the last 10% and moving forward and going and continue the process, hiring and publishing. So let's take a look.
HowExpert Guide to Amusement Parks and Roller Coasters. 101 plus tips to the best amusement parks, roller coasters, and theme parks in the world. HowExpert with Noah Granger. If you want to learn about the best amusement parks...
you know what? I am going to consider, maybe not for this particular project or an audiobook, but for another. Okay, so I'm going to favorite, but again, just because I favorite doesn't mean it's guaranteed I'm going to hire that person. I'm going to work with that person, because again, I favored 19 people. I still have to compare or contrast, all the people, right? And just because I favorite doesn't mean I hire, but also just because I didn't hire you for that particular project doesn't mean I'm not going to hire you for another project, because I have another audiobook that's a better suited topic maybe for your type of voice, and we'll go from there. Okay, so right now, thank you everyone. And by the way, I usually don't hire right on the spot unless I really like the voice and I really like the microphone is 100% perfect, then I do that. That's what I'm really looking for. But till then, I'm very patient with the process. Okay, I listen to everyone and I go from there. So hold on.
Dave T. Koenig. HowExpert Guide to Triathlons.
11 favorites out of
tips to learn
76.
how to train,
auditions.
race, and succeed in triathlons as a triathlete. If you want to learn how to train,
I think he has a great
and
voice,
succeed in triathlons,
great
as
microphone,
a triathlete,
great tonality,
then
good
check
like
out
rhythm and
HowExpert Guide to
speed.
Triathlons.
Everything's just
Imagine
natural.
spending months or
So
years
that's for that
dedicated
reason.
to a specific
I'm just
goal
going to favorite, but
and the
again,
euphoria
no guarantees I'm going to
associated with
hire.
the moment when the work has paid off. That is a feeling unlike any other, and exactly how it feels to cross the finish line of a triathlon. However, crossing that line is not happenstance. The outcome is
He has a
reflected.
fantastic voice, I think. His tonality sounds like you're listening to some kind of fiction novel style. A lot of nonfiction, maybe they have a different style, but sometimes fiction style is more dramatic. It's almost like experiencing and watching a movie or something, you know? Some of these audiobooks. So that's how great these people's, some of these voices, again, I'm not saying this person's, the people who have the great talents, it's just, they have amazing talents, okay? Shout out to all the narrators out there. Okay, so I'm going to favorite, but I'm not going to hire again because there's 12 favorites and 76, and I'm going to be patient. So let's take a look at the next one. So I just took a look at all the audiobooks with just one new audition. Now I'm going to look at the ones with 2 auditions. 2. So one's about plants, the other one about Bitcoin, the other one's about Columbus, Ohio. Next one, HowExpert Guide to Montpelier, Vermont, smallest capital in USA, I believe. So there you go. Yeah, you kind of learn a little bit about everything as a publisher if you go A to Z, per se, if you cover all topics. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So same with any industry, whatever you focus on, if you keep doing it, that's going to introduce you pretty much to the world, they say, you know. Anyhow, let's take a look.
Welcome to Montpelier, Vermont, officially the smallest state capital in the United States.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. The volume is too low. Okay.
Are you looking for a new
Thank you. I
city to
appreciate it.
add
I
to your
appreciate it.
HowExpert Guide to Columbus, Ohio. 101 plus tips to learn about the history and culture.
Thank you. I
Tourist
appreciate it. I
attractions.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
HowExpert Guide to Bitcoin.
Thank you. It's a little bit too loud. No, the microphone quality.
Audition for HowExpert
Okay,
Guide
thank
to
you.
Bitcoin.
Okay. Keep on going. Let's take a look.
Choices have always played a big part in life. As long as you're conscious, you make choices. Of course, you're only sometimes aware
Thank you. I
of the
appreciate it. I prefer narrators who actually read the script.
With a tremendous...
Then I know for sure, like, you have the same microphone. Or was that, if it's just on any audition from the past, I don't know if it's it's a microphone from the past. Do you still have access to it,
violent crunch of metal. The huge branch...
Thank you. I
slammed
appreciate it. I
into the-
appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Let's move on. Next is, we did the ones with 2 auditions. So let's take a look at the next ones from the top. I'm looking for a 3. I don't see a 3. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a look at the ones with 4 auditions. One's about yoga. One's about rescuing cats. Next one's about recycling. Next topic is about... The last one is about cross-country running, but let's take a look at these. Okay, 4. Okay, so let's take a look at it quickly.
With a tremendous violent crunch of metal. The huge
Thank you. I
branch...
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
HowExpert Guide to Recycling. 101 plus tips to learn how to recycle, eliminate disposables.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
reduced
I
weight-
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
HowExpert Guide to Recycling. 101 tips to learn how to recycle, eliminate disposables, reduce waste and pollution, conserve resources, save energy, and protect the
Thank you.
environment.
Thank you. Pretty good, but
HowExpert with Jen Thilman. If you want to
thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Have you ever been gaslighted?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
learn
You know
how
what?
to recycle,
no guarantees, but I may favorite. But again, click favorite. no guarantees though, no guarantees. I'm comparing contrast to see who's out there. Out of the favorites, 10 out of 81 for this particular project. HowExpert Guide to Recycling. Okay, so listen to 4 auditions. As you can see, from 20 something auditions earlier to now 13 auditions left. Okay, this is the process of finding and hiring an audiobook narrator. Okay, behind the scenes. Okay.
HowExpert Guide to Rescuing Cats. 101 tips to learn how to rescue.
Okay, I'll tell you why I'm gonna pass. Okay, nothing personal. The microphone. It just sounds like I can hear the background. It's not your. It doesn't have to be the best of the best microphone. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the best of the best, but for narrators, you know, if this is your job and you don't want to sound like it's just like, you know, like a cheaper microphone per se. Some of them, it just sound like I could hear like the room or whatnot, or like it just sounds like an echoey. I don't like that. I just want it to sound like an audiobook on Audible that you purchase normally. You know, it just sounds natural.
Help and
so
save.
thank you. It's like a kind of echoey.
Feral, shelter, and stray cats.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So you need both. You can have the best voice in the world, but you need at least a very decent microphone, okay?
HowExpert Guide to Rescuing Cats. 101 tips to learn how to rescue.
Thank you, I appreciate it. For that, I'm gonna pass. Just my personal like style of the speed. I like a certain speed, like in the voice, you know. So I'm just kind of used to it. So
Guide to Rescuing Cats. 101 tips to learn how to rescue, help, and save feral, shelter, and stray cats. HowExpert.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What?
HowExpert Guide to Rescue.
Thank you.
With Jessica Radcliffe.
Thank you. All right.
HowExpert Guide to Yoga.
Thank you.
101 tip.
HowExpert Guide to Yoga.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
HowExpert Guide to Yoga.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go fast. This is the normal speed. I really go. But when I do video, I have to go I go slower because I gotta explain it. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't do a video, I go do. Okay, I would have been done by now. So, but I want to show you behind the scenes one time, okay? Sometimes, okay, consistently, because I like to document the journey, like Gary Vee says, right? I mean, it's just why not? You don't have to be perfect, right? It's about the progress. Anyhow.
Perform basic yoga poses.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
HowExpert Guide.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How many left? Let's go up to the top. Let's go to the top. 17. It went from 17 auditions all the way down to 5 left. Okay, we got 5. Last one left here is cross country running. HowExpert Guide to cross country running. Let's take a look. Okay. Go.
HowExpert Guide to Cross-Country Running. 101 tips.
Thank you.
to
I appreciate it.
Whether you're a beginner looking to get started.
Thank you.
HowExpert Guide.
Thank you.
HowExpert Guide to Cross-Country Running.
If you want to learn how...
Okay, thank you. I think I listened to all the auditions for today. That was 29 auditions all the way down to 0. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take a look at a project that I need to finish, a new audiobook that is just a couple things I need to check out. Okay, so that's pretty much it behind the scenes, checking out auditions. I'm going to do a new video after this. Thanks for watching the video. I got to go. Talk soon. Take care. And by the way, if you want to learn more about publishing, click the link below the video. Learn more. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.